Good morning, happy Friday. Today I'm actually going to be working on my brother-in-law's Tommy gun that Matt's making him. Matt has got the parts painted black, that's supposed to be black, and parts of the stock are actually supposed to be wood grain, and he's already got those painted a base dark brown for me. So what I'm going to try to do, I've never done it before, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to do some dry brushing with different colors and see if I can kind of make it look like a wood grain just a little bit more, just to kind of make it look a little bit better. And then I've noticed that there's some bolts and stuff that I'm going to try to mix up kind of a rust color and see if I can get it a little bit rusty looking, since this is the Fallout Wasteland and we know that our bolts and stuff are not going to be in good shape. So I've never done this. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't even have many colors to try to work with. I got orange and brown, black and red, and I'm going to use a little bit of this flesh tone right here and see if I can use that to kind of lighten some stuff up. But I don't know, I'm a little bit scared, especially since this is the only brown I've got right now. I need to start getting more paints for my little arsenal for stuff that I do. Why do they put these things on here and not put perforations on them? Okay, let me use a little, I'm going to do a little dot of, are you going to come out or not? A little dot of brown right here. Let me see what color this is going to look like, because I really just want this to be as dry as possible. I don't know if that's actually going to, like if I start right here, it's alright, it's okay dry. So this is what it looks like so far. I've got a couple burls in right there. I've got one right there. And I believe I put one other. That's one right there. See, I've got the swirl pattern going around it. So it's not realistic, but I mean, it's better than just straight brown. Anywho. Okay. The wood is as good as I'm going to get it right now. I'm going to wait and see what Matt thinks about it. If Matt thinks it needs more, then I'll do more. Otherwise, he's probably going to shoot some flat clear on it to keep it from scratching. What I'm going to do is try to make this part look metal. And I'm going to use this. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's called Metallic Luster, and basically it's like a metallic wax type thing. It's a rub, and you get a sock that your husband should not be wearing. And I found that in the drawer, and I was like, really? So what I'm going to do is, on the guns we've done before, I've rubbed the whole thing down, but on this one I'm going to try my best to keep most of it black and just do these rivets and go around the edges. See, that already dried and it didn't look like the rust ran down. Like I wanted, so that was a fail. This plastic doesn't take the way I wanted it to. But anyway, I'm going to go around the edges and try to show like it's worn, like it was painted black but a little bit worn. I'm just going to take a little bit. If it's too much silver, I'm going to rub a little bit, try to get some of it off. I've just barely dipped my finger in that. I'm trying to use it pretty damn dry. I'm just going around the edges. Just barely. This needs a little bit more because there's a little green shining through right here. You want it to kind of look weathered, like it's been kind of scratched up. An hour long if I keep on. If you see what I've done is this barely highlight edges. This stuff dries as soon as you put it on because it is like a wax. See how I'm doing the edges to make the edges look worn down? You want to give it a few scratches, a few scuffs. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to turn this off and I'll show a picture when I'm totally done. Okay, I finished with the metal rub and I'm pretty damn happy with it. All I did was outline areas that would be worn. And like I said, it's okay. It doesn't have to be like a straight line because it's supposed to be scratched up. I'm actually going to... I did the top parts. I did a little bit on the chambers to make it look like they've been used with, because they'll rotate inside this. So I wanted it to look like it had been used. The most wear is on the handle. It's actually hard to see because the way the light's hitting it. I did not want to put it down the actual barrel. It already had some rubs on it. I just left that. Did a little bit on the end here. But I'm actually pretty pleased with the way it turned out. But there you go. There's the after. That's going to be it for today, or this thing's going to be like freaking an hour long. It actually already has been an hour long, and I've had to really just crunch it and edit it down. We'll be going to the thrift store later tonight, I think, so I'm probably going to take video of that, but I'll put it on tomorrow's video. Y'all have a good Friday!